Hey there. So listen, after every event, there's always a bunch of like facts and figures and records that are set and everything. And I know a lot of time people are wondering about them. So I thought I'd come up with a little way to just kind of share those with you. So welcome to the first version of After the Facts. So here's what we can know about UFC 254. Of course, that went down, and Khabib Nurmagomedov, the lightweight champ, retained his title and then retired. So best wishes to him. But it was incredible. So, when he beat Justin Gaethje, it was a triangle choke, 1 minute and 34 seconds. It was in the second round. So, of course, his record goes to 29-0. But it's just the third time that we have had a UFC title fight end with a triangle choke. So the other ones were when Anderson choked out Chael at UFC 117, and the time Tony Ferguson choked out Kevin Lee at UFC 216 for the interim title. So that's this the third time there's been a triangle choke finish in a title fight. So that's kind of cool. All right. So in terms of longest win streaks, Anderson Silva had a 16 fight win streak. Khabib's was 13. Also, Max Holloway had a 13 one, and DJ, and John Jones, and George St. Pierre. So tied now for second, Khabib is with the second longest win streak. And then Khabib set another record too. So he tied Benson Henderson and BJ Penn. That was the most title fight victories in UFC lightweight history. So that was his fourth one. And of course, he did get a performance bonus. Another bonus went to Magomed Ankalaev, more on him in a second. And fight of the night went to Nathaniel Wood and Casey Kenny, which was a great fight. So those are some records there for Khabib. Now, when we move on to Alexander Volkov, okay, so it was the seventh knockout in UFC history that stemmed from a front kick. We know we saw that one with Walt. I know at first people thought maybe it was a low blow, but it wasn't. It was just a really nice kick. So the seventh time a knockout in UFC history has stemmed from a front kick. And also, Volkov's finish is the second knockout in history for heavyweight history coming from a body kick. So the other one was Alistair Overeem against Brock Lesnar at UFC 141. That finish also started with a body kick. So moving on to the newcomer, Phillip Hawes. Did you guys see that? It was his debut, right? So that was the second fastest debut finish in UFC history in the middleweight division. Let's just say that. So good for him. And then it was also like the best debut or something like that. I did get that one a little bit wrong. But anyway, a huge finish for him. So 18 seconds. It was the second, that was it. The 18-second, second fastest debut finish in middleweight history, which is really, really, really impressive. Okay, so moving on to Lauren Murphy, lucky Lauren Murphy, who I met on The Ultimate Fighter, and she's such a cool girl, and it's just really cool to see her doing so well now. So that was her fourth win in a row at 125 pounds. So it is also the second longest active UFC win streak in that division. Of course, the champ, Valentina the Bullet, has got a 5-win streak growing. So when we talk about the most UFC wins in flyweight history now, Jillian Robertson has 6. Valentina Shevchenko, Lauren Murphy, and Caitlin Chukagian all have 5 wins now in the flyweight division. So congratulations to those ladies. And as I mentioned, Kutalaba a little earlier, or actually I was talking about Ankalaev. In his fight with Iwan Kutalaba, Ankalaev has now got the longest active UFC win streak in the light heavyweight division. That is his 5th consecutive win. I know it took forever for us to finally get that fight. So congratulations to Ankalaev, who I mentioned also did pick up a bonus, a performance bonus. So yeah, now he has the longest active UFC win streak in the division with his 5th consecutive win. So that is very cool for him. And now I did mention Nathaniel Wood getting the fight of the night. He didn't win that fight. Casey Kenny did win the fight, but they got fight of the night, which was really cool. This is some interesting stuff. So for Nathaniel Wood, he had 57 leg kicks in that. So he's the third fighter in UFC history to get more than 50 leg kicks in a fight on at least 2 occasions. This is kind of a funky stat we got from UFC PR. Volkanovski and Jędrzejczyk are the other ones to do this. So 50 or more leg kicks in a fight on at least 2 occasions. So when we look at the records for the most leg kicks landed in a 3-round fight, so Jojo Calderwood has 68. She landed that at UFC 238. Sabina Mazo from King's MMA, holla! She had 59 leg kicks in her fight on the night that Watterson and Hill fought each other. So Nathaniel Wood had 58 in the fight night. Whitaker versus Till, the first time he was on Fight Island. 57 this last time at UFC 54. And then Benson Henderson landed 53 on Fight Night when Conor McGregor was fighting Dennis Seaver. So those are some serious leg kicks. So, and I know Nathaniel was bummed that he didn't get the victory, but it was a really great fight. And congrats to Casey Kenny on picking up his second win on Fight Island. So yeah, just some stats and figures, a little after the facts for you. Hopefully it helps. And I'll see you on the next fight night. I'm actually working the Anderson fight, so that's going to be really cool. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend, though, and I'll see you soon.